And what are you going to do? Tell the coaches? You're a grown man.
Bueno, set up the premise of the argument.
So we were talking about rookie dinners.
That's right.
And he brought up, like, in that rookie dinner thing, I'm not going. Because you guys, what would you do if you had got your $1 million contract? And honestly, you're like, I'm going to buy experiences. So, like, whether it's a dinner, a trip, or whatever. And so then Cole jumps in, like, yeah, that's another thing. There's rookie dinners. You just get that contract. I'm not doing that. They drafted me to replace you.
That's crazy.
But did you say because you were a first rounder? Like, there were certain rounds you couldn't say it.
If I were a fifth
rounder, I wouldn't say it.
I wouldn't say it.
I'm going to tell you this. When I got there to Dallas, and any other guy that will tell you, like, Sonny Siles isn't saying that in Washington because it's not going to endear you to anybody. So if you want an uphill battle the whole time, and I tell this story, and this was by a guy that was drafted a little bit later. They said they were going to shave all the DB's heads in Dallas. And he had long dreads he'd been working on, and they went to all the rooms. The guy who he played with in college was drafted there with him. And they came in, they unlocks the door, and he's like, all right, sits on the bed, and they get the clippers out. It's kind of like Colin Jost on the deal. They had him all done on Saturday Night Live, and then he pulls off and they stop. Well, the one guy locks the door, won't let him in, like, let us in, whatever. And they're like, we're just going to wait here all night. He actually tells the coaches about it, and the coaches address it. And the thing was, they didn't shave anybody's head, but then when they went in, they're like, don't tell anybody else. It's just a function of, are you going to sit here and be a part of this? And you know what they did to him out on the field in the preseason? They'd make checks and calls, and they wouldn't tell him a thing.
Oh.
And they would turn to him. There's no audio on the film. So they would make signs to each other, and guys are talking. He's like, what's the call? And they turn and nod their head when they were looking like they were talking to him, and then he doesn't know what to do. And so then you go to film the next day, and he's getting yelled at, and he's like, no one's telling me. He goes, no, coach, right there. Look, he just couldn't hear. He just wasn't listening. He's like, I'm telling him right there.
Brutal.
Yeah. You don't think these guys have been through it before? Bro, they'll take your car. You'll come out, it'll be on blocks. And what are you going to do? Tell the coaches? You're a grown man.
Yeah.
You made your bed now, buddy.